Hello, my name is Abe. Welcome back to Enter the Gungeon. Oh, the convict. That's not the convict, not at all. But I will definitely play as Orange Convict. We'll do a run. Oh, I'm feeling good. I'm feeling warmed up. It's another streaming day for me, but I don't know why. I feel well rested. I feel energized. I feel like my eyes are wide open. I feel like I'm gonna be able to like concentrate on the run. I feel like we're ready to just like wreck face, you know, in Gungeon. I want to have a no-hit run of Gungeon at some point. At some point we could do like a no-hit run trying to do, you know, the rat, the old king, everything in the game, but for now I just want to try to do the best that I can on my own. Oh. So how are you all doing today? How's everyone doing today? Let me know in Twitch, in chat, in the YouTube comments. How are you doing? How was your Christmas? How was your New Year's? It's currently January 4th. So it has been a few days. Hopefully everyone's hangovers have ceased and desisted. Mud says Skelly Celeste is not on YouTube. It looks like it's on YouTube on my screen. So I'm going to assume that you have no idea what you're talking about, Mud. Which is rude, but it's YouTube says that it's been published, so I'm going to assume that it is published, Mud. I have a few New Year's resolution things that I want to do for the channel, for the stream and such. More organization, more content, more regularly scheduled programming instead of just putting it live whenever I actually get a chance to do it. You know, actually do it like ahead of time, slightly. Me? On time? I know you don't watch for me being on time. You watch for the sweet-ass Gungeon content. Oh, you are so dead, dude. You're so dead, and then the robot head from that statue was just blown to smithereens. Did I hear about the super lunar eclipse on the 20 to 21st? It's going to be the last one for 100 years. Super eclipse. Super eclipse of the heart. I know occasionally there's stuff like that going on, like, oh, this eclipse, it's gonna last for the longest it's ever gonna last for. The moon's gonna be the closest it's ever gonna be while there's an eclipse, and it's gonna happen only once every 100 years, Morty, 100 years. SolarEclipse.com. I don't really follow, necessarily, that kind of stuff, but I can understand it being sweet as hell to watch. Okay, this is like the best secret room ever. It really is. I think we can open 2 chests before we even fight the boss, and we've already opened a chest that gave me one of the strongest weapons in the game. And honestly, I'm thinking, is there a way that we can get the... oh, don't shoot the water barrel, you joker. Is there a way that we can get the amulet? Because if we can get the amulet with composite gun, I had to look at the gun to figure out what name it was, then we can actually start doing an absurd amount of damage with the composite gun. Now, it's not as good as it being the gold amulet, but still, I think that's a pretty good frickin' thing that we can maybe try to figure out how to get. I would love to be able to steal, but unfortunately we cannot steal. Maybe we'll get something that lets us steal. The thing is, it's a lodestone amulet, so that will apply stun to all the enemies in the room whenever we fire composite gun, or we could just take a key and then open a chest. Dude, I don't know. I'm thinking, here's what we do. Oh, shit. Bad item. I think what we do is we open a couple of chests. Ah, it's a shit gun. I think we kind of struck out there. And then we fight the boss, we see if we get keys. Because if we get a key, then we can buy the amulet. A super blood moon. And big, and super, and big, and super, and red. Does this thing have good accuracy now? I forget. Whew. I can never remember if it's, the composite gun in AG&D. I can't remember if it actually has better accuracy or not. Okay. Had to do a little concentrating there, but we made it work. We got our flawless. And I gotta remember also, composite gun opens up secret rooms if we ever do use it as a blank in the room. Oh, that's good stuff. Lodestone amulet, 35, key 25. Should we go to the oubliette? I'm thinking we should. I know that means that we won't get the lodestone amulet, but like this run already is really freaking good. So why don't we just destroy one chest? We'll go to the oubliette. We'll get some more ammo down there. We have a composite gun to keep us safe. Jornker says, please God, no. Okay, and Fredacula has given me a bit of a tip here. He says, destroy the chest, and then if an item drops, you can use a blank to shove it through the door. He said I could use the blasphemy to destroy the chest on the other side of the door. That doesn't seem to be the case, so... Okay, can't reach. I think maybe Fredacula was theory crafting a little bit too much, but hey, still it's good. Composite gun the door. I'm not gonna waste a composite gun shot on that. But I'll give it a shot. We'll see if it works. We're gonna do this, and the chest is just gonna blow up anyways. Ooh, interesting. Why does composite gun go through the door? That's very weird that composite gun goes through the door. But it actually did work, huh? Weird. From left or right wall. The thing is that it's not gonna reach. Oh! You know what? That makes a lot of sense. And do you wanna know why that makes a lot of sense? Because I have a problem in this game. I have a problem with the whiz-bangs. If they exist on a room with a particularly thin vertical wall, the whiz-bang shots will be able to sneak through the wall. So it makes sense that my shots can also sneak through the wall. Well, it doesn't really make a lot of sense, but it kinda does make sense if you think about the hitbox of the wall and how it is actually designed in the game. I get it now, I understand. Also, Flytress, hello, welcome. How's it going? You did not miss much. Now we have a problem on this run. What is our problem? We have devolver rounds, and devolver rounds are really bad. So, we are going to do our best to try, I got stuck. We're gonna do our best to try and sell devolver rounds as soon as we can. Oh my god. Thing is, you gotta be very on your toes with the devolver rounds because every enemy that gets devolved could just shoot you immediately as soon as it gets devolved. So we're gonna have to be very careful. Now, of course, also when you devolve an enemy, they get their HP back. I have not yet taken it upon myself to change the mechanics of devolver rounds. Maybe I'll do that at some point soon. I've been neglecting my modding duties. I have not fixed the D100, not re-rolling guns on the ground. I have not fixed the Twitch integration mod breaking on chat messages that are really, really long. I got a few things that I gotta work on at some point, okay? I will work on those. Blue chest, nah. If it was green or higher, I would take the curse. But for blue, it's like, eh. You know, what if we get a med kit out of it? I'd rather have the Molotov. I will buy a key, though. You never know when you're gonna want to be able to open a chest. Flytress was late because you were playing BO4 zombies. They must really stink. We joke. I do not have Black Ops or zombies, but if there was a Black Ops mode that I would play, I would probably play zombies, because it seems like it's a lot of fun. I really like game modes like that that are like single player or cooperative that have a lot of Easter eggs. And it seems like Zombies has a lot of Easter eggs in it. I have watched people play and stream Zombies, having fun with friends and just trying to like discover all the secrets and stuff. Looks like it's a fun game. What exploded? Ah, the beady. Woo. There's some enemies that you really do want to see if they can devolve, like these big mushroom men. I would love it if big mushroom men devolved into something else. Maybe one day. Maybe one day we'll get big mushroom men to devolve instead of just devolving like a bulletkin into an arrow bulletkin. How does the mirror room even work? The mirror room works in that there's a chest, but it is invisible. Well, in actuality, it only exists in the mirror, but in reality, it's just invisible. There's an invisible chest. And you open it. And if you open it, the mirror breaks, it shatters. And if the mirror shatters, you get cursed. I believe it's 3.5 levels of curse when you break the mirror. And when you do that, you get to open a chest for 3.5 curse for free. So, you know, because that's a blue chest, that's not a very high quality chest. I'd rather kind of just not worry about it. Like, oh, do I want 3.5 curse for a free blue level item? Well, considering how many keys we're getting on this floor, I'm gonna say no. We picked up 3 effing keys. You see that? It's pretty crazy how many keys we just picked up, but I'm happy about it. Yes, come here, come here. I'm a big fan of mirror room when you have. Yeah, it's fine. I'm a big fan of mirror room when you have some high quality chests in the mirror room, but sometimes it's just like a blue level chest and you're like, I don't care about that. I think mirror room should always be red or black, honestly, because you're taking a lot of curse for a random item of that quality, of that caliber. And as we all know, Caliber is a cruel and fickle mistress. It's weird, every once in a while I hear it, which is actually Devolver bullets happening. Yo! I don't know why we're getting that sound effect of whenever Devolver bullets activates. It seems like it's also giving me that sound effect whenever we miss with the Devolver shot, but maybe not. Gotcha. I think he was almost dead, but I still think it's worth it to turn him into a blue gunner. Come here. It's very weird that I'm getting that sound effect. It's a really kind of nice sounding sound effect, but it's unnecessary. Ah. Squeak, squeak, squeak my chair. Squeak, squeak, squeak my chair. We don't care about the boomerang. I would love to be able to sell it, but unfortunately, we cannot. Well, I guess we could, but I don't really want to. I don't want to work, because I want to keep the Molotov cocktail. Apache Thunder is getting his mod hat on. Yep, it is just a invisible chest with no hitbox. I've looked it up before. I've accidentally stumbled across it before, actually. You got the base game and the season pass of BO4. Hey, as long as it's worth it, man. What is this? You know, no, let's frickin' go hard. We've got the frickin' makeshift cannon. We can destroy the next floor's boss, and we can save a couple of shots from the composite gun too. But dude, this is a great run. 2 black chests and 2 floors. You usually don't get that kind of a payout. Poop Mans! Sorry, I was very excited that Poop Man is here in chat. Hey, Poop Man. Oh, excuse me, Poopy Man. No, nothing here. I think I will buy another key. We've been getting so many as drops, but I still think it's worth it. You know, I want to get some more items. As many items as possible. Let's get the hell out of here. Next floor. You have BO4 and PC, but you never had anyone to do the Easter eggs with. Usually you just solo on the Battle Royale mode. I've seen some of BO4's Battle Royale mode, and it definitely seems a bit more... Oh, this is why you don't like Devolver rounds, by the way. Just literally lost my armor because that enemy turned into another enemy. Yes, it definitely seems like a bit more arcadey, perhaps. The combat seems to be a little bit faster. You seem to be able to move around a lot quicker. You slide around a whole bunch. It's not quite Fortnite levels of arcadiness, but it is still, there's still a lot more movement. Okay, you know what? Fuck Devolver rounds. God damn, it's such a bad item. Okay, pick up Devolver rounds for that guy at least. But no, seriously, fuck Devolver rounds. I gotta find some way of making that a good gun, but I have no idea how to do it. How do you fix Devolver rounds? How do you fix that item so that it actually is not horrible? And here's the thing about it, right? Here's the thing. And I'm gonna get into a little bit of the Gungeon nitty gritty, okay? Devolver rounds. When you devolve an enemy, the enemy is not engaged, quote unquote. There's actually a property on the enemies in the game called engaged, and if they're engaged, they can attack. How do you make it so that when you devolve an enemy, they stay unengaged for a certain length of time? Because the problem is like, I'm shooting someone with a shotgun, right? One bullet is hitting the enemy, turning him into another enemy, and then the next bullet in the shotgun blast, in the same blast, is hitting the enemy, making him engaged. And because he's engaged, I'm getting shot by shotgunners because they just instantly just shoot me. So how do you make it so that an enemy stays unengaged for like 1 second? Because that's all you need. All you need is 1 second. But how do you make that happen? The answer is, I have no idea. There's gotta be like something in the code that you can do. And this is actually like a question for Apache Thunder here, since you're the mod boy in my chat. How do you make it so that an enemy stays unengaged for a certain length of time? Well, we don't need a scope anymore, but hey. Because that's the thing that you need to do in order to fix that item, is it's not just a matter of making it so that enemies have the same amount of health when they transform, it's also making it so that the enemies don't shoot you when you're not expecting them to shoot. You know, an enemy doesn't transform into another enemy and immediately take a shot at you. This is like a two-parter here that you gotta figure out the solution to. Yeah, just fuck you. Right. Forgot, it would home in on my cursor. Because like, I'm even thinking right now, oh, careful, Devolver. I dropped it. But like even now I'm thinking, oh, you know, I gotta be careful when an enemy shoots, because even though they've already shot, they might still shoot again when they transform. So how do you fix that? How do you fix that as a problem with the item? How do you make it better? And that's right, when they spawn in, they don't have they have perfect immunity to knockback. Like that's the thing that I'm trying to figure out in my head. And I've been doing a little bit of experimentation with that in the past, but nothing like severe. I haven't actually taken a whole bunch of time to try to solve that problem. You can make it, like I said, for Full Metal Jacket toggleable. I don't think that's what I want to do for the Devolver rounds. I think for Devolver rounds, you just... Also, I'm just gonna pop this. I think for Devolver rounds, I would just rather have it where it's always active, because I think that's fun, but the mechanics of the item definitely need to be better. Flytress says, I know how to make Devolver rounds better. Delete it. The Devolver could be stunned. Oh, Mud. You've done it. You've fucking done it. That's exactly how you do it. Why didn't I think of that? Because an enemy that's stunned gets stunned for a specific length of time, regardless of whether or not they're engaged, and they won't shoot. That's how you do it. And you know what? I would be stunned if I turned into another dude for a second. I'd be like, oh shit, what the hell? I would also be a little stunned by the transformogrification. He's done it. He's figured it out. That makes total sense. That makes perfect sense, Mud. You've done it. I can fix the item now. Because that's my big problem with it. It's not even the fact that an enemy gets their health back, like whatever. My problem with the item has always been that they shoot you. They shoot you immediately as soon as you transform. But that solves the problem. You just make them stunned for a second, and as long as the stunning process works on the enemy, it'll just fucking work. Well, this is gonna be the old crest drop off, but that was the first enemy on the first room of this floor managed to hit me, so we're definitely not gonna do anything with that. There should be an OP synergy that removes the damage cap, makeshift cannon plus serious cannon dual wielding. That could be a good synergy though, but unfortunately the makeshift cannon uses too much ammo. What about if you have makeshift cannon, serious cannon, and they combine it to make the super serious cannon? And the super serious cannon has the damage negation effect of the makeshift cannon, and it fires those big balls, but it fires one single shot that bounces around a whole bunch and does massive, massive damage over the cap. What about that? Because that seems like a hell of a lot of fun. I'm just gonna open all of these, why not? You know, at some point we're gonna get a key back. Or free secret room access, but we already have that technically with the composite gun. And we actually can get enough money to buy the nod key. Maybe we'll do the rat this time around. You can stun a target, yep. That's what I'm thinking. The big problem is whether or not you can stun a target that's currently being instantiated, like on the same frame, but I bet you probably can. I will test it later. Not Bill Murray says, you just fed your bearded dragon Smaugbert, and you think he's adorable. Yo, I love lizards. I had a pet lizard once, and then I think it escaped from its enclosure, and then it disappeared. And I have no idea where it went. But a cat probably ate him. Also, I just realized because of remote bullets, makeshift cannon is going to absolutely wreck bosses. I think I had that synergy once in the past too. Like, the dragon is going to be destroyed by the makeshift cannon because the shots are going to pierce, turn around, hit again, turn around, hit again. Yo, this is a really good run. And yeah, Jornker has it correct. I really wanted to get a passive or an active duplicate item from those 2 brown chests in the secret room, but unfortunately we did not. Big Breaker X, hello. That's true, we could have gotten double meat bun. I'm curious, would the damage bonus from double meat bun, would that stack? That'd be cool. That would be very cool, if it did work that way. We'll take the nod key, and I'll take the regular key, because we're gonna need more keys in order to do what we need to do in the next floor. We have multiple different ways of opening secret rooms, so we don't need to worry about blankage. and we're just gonna go. You came on at 5 p.m. your time, and there was a random bot in your server. So, Flytris, first of all, what is the name of the bot? Second of all, there are a lot of bots on Twitch that are harmless. Like, they are just like data collection bots that are run by Twitch, they're run by Streamlabs, they're run by, you know, just people. So, I don't think you should worry too much about him. Like, electrical longboard, commander root, electrical skateboard, I think those are pretty common Twitch bots. And I don't know off the top of my head who runs them, but you can look it up if you're super curious about it. But those bots are fine. Like, there's nothing wrong with them. They're not doing any harm, I don't think. They're not, like, you know, aggregating your information to sell it to advertisers or anything like that. I'm pretty sure they're just kind of, you know, benign data collection bots for some purpose. Poopman asks, am I more an Apache, Thunder, or am I more a Jornker? You are neither, Poopman. You are Poop. There's only one Jornker, and there's only one Apache Thunder. Gotta remember, I actually have to target with this gun. It's not ideal, but we got it. Jornker's so energetic, he's basically two people. Yeah, he's two people when we're talking about Gungeon, but when we're talking about another game, he's half a person because he's not here. Oh, it's not Gungeon? Time to leave! No, but it's cool. Everyone's got their games. Wow, this room just got wrecked, and I don't even know what happened. Just walk into the room and everything's already dead. Also, I just remembered that I did say earlier, man, I feel good, we're gonna do a no-hit run. Immediately get hit taking Devolver rounds, but you know what? I will fix Devolver rounds at some point, okay? It'll happen. One day or another, it will happen. It'll get you. Flytris is always here for me, you are correct. Fly'll be there for you, even when Jornker's not. Itch my nose. Did I beat Dark Eater Midir in the end in Dark Souls 3? Well, that's probably gonna go up by the time this Gungeon episode goes up, so I can spoil it, I think. Yeah, we defeated Dark Eater Midir. It took like 2.5 hours, I think. Took a lot of time memorizing his attack patterns and such, but we did it. He's dead. Get rid of this frickin' thing. There it is. It ended up not being that hard of a fight. I defeated him using 3 healing flasks, which is not a lot, because the big problem I had with Dark Eater Midir is that he has one-hit KOs. It's a dragon boss in Dark Souls 3 that has one-hit KOs. That's really effing annoying. You know how annoying that is? You fight a boss for like 6 minutes, you get him down to low health, and he's like, laser beams everywhere, and just instantly murders you. I hate it. I hate it. Freaking jerk-ass boss. Dalto Star, hello. You're kind of sad you went for one day or another instead of one day more. I'm not quite sure what that means, but I'll take your word for it. Open. Gilded bullets! Gilded bullets plus the Bomberman gun. We have infinite money. Money. Yo, it's so good. Flytress says that he's Dark Souls outed. He's Dark Souls out. You know what? That's fair. If you've seen a game being played like 6 times, that's fair. You know, don't watch another playthrough of it. You know, do what you do. I'm not gonna fault. I'm never gonna fault anyone for not watching something that I put out just because it either doesn't interest them or they've already played it before or something. It's like, yo, dude, watch whatever you want to watch. What you don't know about Abe, he would have not have quit playing it until he beat that damn dragon. I mean, I did play BCDD20T in Gungeon for 12 straight hours trying to defeat it, and then we did defeat it. Still a little salty that my win had to happen when I had 3 different items that gave me active invincibility, but you know what? If that's what it takes, that's what it fucking takes. It's no better than trying to do like a speed run of Gungeon and then just constantly resetting until your first item room is like a good gun or a good, you know, mapping item or something. I play the impossible game. I do like hard games and challenging games, but I also like fun games. You know, I'm not gonna play something just because it's hard. I'm gonna play something that I think is fun. And if it also happens to be hard, all the better. First ever 96-hour stream. Yo, if you guys like, if we get popular enough, if we get viewers, if we get you know, like donation goals, and you think we can make it, and it's like, hey, do a 96-hour stream, and then you know, I'll have all of the subs. I'll do it. Well, we don't want to sell anything. We have infinite money. We might as well buy the key in order to open up that chest. And since we have no ammo, I'm just gonna buy the ammo for the makeshift cannon, which will one-shot whatever boss we're fighting. So I figure, why not just do this? Yeah. Might as well just buy the ammo to make the boss fight incredibly simple. And luckily, we actually did get ammo back, which is exactly what I wanted, 100%. Hundo%. You know, we cost ourselves 8% damage or something by spending money, and then we ended up just one-shotting the boss because of the remote bullet plus makeshift cannon pseudo-synergy that we have. It is kind of a bit of a pseudo-synergy. And we do have don't worry. I know, we got enough. We got enough keys to open up the secret. Don't worry about it. I am also going to pick up the Winchester, I think. Having another basic weapon on standby is pretty good. We don't need the scope, but I'm gonna keep the scope. We could potentially get a synergy that completely breaks the game. And now we leave. Just recently, your friends got into Dark Souls again, says X Twigbreaker X. He's so happy because you're like level 210 and re-experiencing the game through them. That's the thing. That's one reason why I wanted to play the game, is because I like the idea of kind of re-experiencing the game. Well, actually, I should say, that's why I never watched any content about Dark Souls 3, and why I feel like it's fine for me to be playing it, because people might want to re-experience the game. But I've never watched Dark Souls 3. I have no idea what the game is about, or was about. You know, I'm almost done with my playthrough of it. Words. Ah. Lovely. I like Dark Souls. Dark Souls is a good game experience. We need more money. Why did my gun not shoot? It's probably walking in front of a candle, let's be honest. Pretty sure we don't have any curse. I think this room just has a lot of cursed enemies on it normally. But you know what? It's a good excuse to pop out some little bombers. And you know what? Gotcha. Okay, out of ammo. Let's go over to the Winchester plus the Magnum. I think Winchester plus the super high accuracy thanks to, or the perfect accuracy thanks to remote bullets is gonna be really freaking nice. Never mind. Instead, we're probably just gonna use these guys. These guys are still attracted to my cursor, and they're gold. They're gold ghosts. I like the gold ghosts. You don't have the patience? The thing is, you do need a lot of patience in Dark Souls. You've gotta learn the boss patterns, which takes a while to do sometimes. Hell, it took me frickin' like 2.5 hours to defeat that damn dragon. This is not the gun I want. I think we actually do want this again. They should do an absolute ton of freaking damage. I got stuck. Yo, the spent are so annoying in this room. You know what I should do? Just use composite gun. Yeah, especially when it kind of curves around and hits an enemy like 16 times. That seems like a pretty good gun. Alright. We ready? I think we're ready. Let's destroy this boss. This boss is gonna be, we're gonna one-shot the first phase at least. And if we get an ammo drop, we can one-shot the second phase, but that's probably not gonna happen. Alright, you're dead. We have composite gun. Aleph, hello, welcome. 18 Qs. Ah, damn. I mean, I can basically counter every single attack this guy does. If I just like position my cursor right next to that missile launcher on the right side. Oh, we've done it! He's dead. Don't throw my gun. Don't throw my gun into a pit, you son of a bitch. Ah. Nice. Aleph has some bad news. Since AG&D came out, the Gungeon sprite files have been moved. You have no clue where they are. Gonna need to look for them. You also forgot what you're supposed to be making. Weren't you supposed to make some sort of a alternate character sprite? What was it, like a Dead Space guy, a Necromorph man? I don't know. Something like that. I think all of the character sprites are I think they're found in the asset files. Maybe Apache Thunder would know where they are. Really need this guy to start taunting more. It took him 30 seconds to do the first taunt. Normally that does not happen. Normally he does it a lot faster. There we go. Flak bullets! Flak bullets makeshift cannon seems awesome. Like, there's such a big difference between the first and second phases. The first phase is like, I'm just gonna wait and never hit him ever. And then the second phase is, I'm just gonna counter every attack you do. Just wanted to get him a little lower on health. Yeah, that would be it. Like, I mean, here's the thing. Oh, I did throw my gun. If I was making a alternate character in Gungeon, I would probably, or like an alternate, like, you know, sprite, I would probably make it like a secret thing. Like, oh, you have to have like a synergy to make it happen. I think that would be a little bit more fun than just making it like a character that you could pick. But maybe a character that you could pick would be the better way of doing it. I'm gonna take the jar of bees. Too many enemies at this point are immune to fire. Get out of here. We don't need junk. We don't need junk. We don't need a Guanstone. Your sprites folder in Enter the Gungeon is empty. I mean, I don't think there's supposed to be in the sprites folder. It's supposed to be in assets, right? Something like that. Nope. Yes. Actually, you know, we should take everything just so that we can become the rat, but really the big pickup here is the extra active item capacity, and of course, don't forget the rat boots. Okay. We have shotgun full of love, perfect accuracy. We got a lot of money, we got little bomber, don't you see? We're gonna be rich, we're gonna be rich. Use 2 flak bullets next run. I want all of us to see it. Okay, so you want to see the game crash. It doesn't even crash. The game functions, it just hangs after like 3 update frames. That's, oh, I try to get out of the way. Okay, you know what? Fine. I wanted to just use a little bomber, but you guys necessitate the use of something that is not a slow charge gun. I do want to kind of try to fix flak bullets, but I don't even really know where to begin. That's going to be a tricky item to fix in the code, to make it so that it does not crash your game when you have 2 of them. It's one of those things that's actually making me a little bit nervous about releasing that D100 mod item that I'm working on, because if someone accidentally, for some reason, manages to get 2 flak bullets out of it, their game is gonna hang. But I guess, you know, I can't control everything in Gungeon. Sometimes a bad synergy is gonna happen, sometimes the game is gonna crash, and maybe I can fix the item later in the future, but until then, I'm just gonna probably gonna have to deal with it and just release that mod anyways. You know, but it's kind of funny. The thing is that it's not even like a really funny breaking of the game. It's kind of just like, oh, it hung. Can't play the game anymore. You know, it's not like the entire screen explodes or something like that. It's kind of a dull way of breaking the game. I think anyways. I think that there are more interesting ways that the game could break. Brr. You summoned your friend inside of a table. Probably not the smartest idea you've ever had, sir. You know what I like most about Little Bomber right now? It's doing damage. Like, it's actually doing a good amount of damage. So that's gonna be Kill Pillars. Kill Pillars get hard-bodied by Makeshift Cannon. We are going to we're probably not gonna one-shot them, but I imagine when the shot curves around thanks to remote bullets, it will get the killing blow on one of the pillars. If we're lucky, we can get a one-shot KO using the makeshift cannon. Isaac has bullet culling to prevent bullet lag. How hard would that be to implement? What do you mean, bullet culling Gale guy? Oh, I think I understand what you mean. There's only a certain number of bullets that are allowed to be present on the screen at a time, and when too many bullets are created, old bullets get destroyed. I believe that's what you are referring to, Gale guy. How hard would that be to implement in Gungeon? The problem isn't necessarily that there's too many bullets on the screen. Like, bullet quantity has never really been that much of a problem. The real problem is, it's just that a flak bullet shot can create another flak bullet shot. Like, that is the synergy that's wrong, that's incorrect. Which I guess technically means that too many bullets are spawning, but... Like, instead of solving the problem by just making it so that bullets are destroyed if they're created, you know, you're still going to have a bullet create literally an infinite number of bullets. That bug is still going to exist, and it's going to cause problems. You know, what happens if you walk into a room and you literally can't shoot your gun because every time you pull the trigger to create a bullet, it gets destroyed based off of other bullets that are being created, you know? I should talk to you first. Ah. It's not an infinite loop. It's not that, Apache Thunder. What it is a flak bullet shot creates another flak bullet shot when it hits a wall. So the problem is 1 becomes 2, becomes 4, becomes 8, becomes 16, becomes 32, becomes 64, becomes quickly too many bullets. The problem isn't an infinite loop. The problem is there needs to be some code added to the game that says, hey, is this a flak bullet shot? Then skip the code that creates another flak bullet shot, you know? Or only do it, you know, X number of times, where X is the number of flak bullets that you actually have in your inventory. You know, that's the thing that needs to be fixed. And the way to do it. Also, now we have bouncing bullets, which I have no idea how that's going to work with makeshift cannon or composite gun, but I think it's going to be awesome. I mean, we have makeshift cannon, we could go fight the boss, but honestly, I kind of want to find another chest, get another gun, and then ideally, you know, not have to worry about getting a gun from the boss fight. Because I don't want guns, I want items. Because this is a lot of fun. Don't throw my thing. Bong, bong, bong. Oh, I was really hoping to just bounce a grenade like 6 times and then kill him with it. But the grenade really doesn't like being bounced, I guess. Like, once it hits a wall, it has like a timed explosion delay. We'll take battle standard. There should be like one more chest over here somewhere. We should use like this and this. Oh! Come on, come on, come on, come on. Money, 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 money. Pig. Aww. I didn't have anything that created goop. Otherwise, I would have dropped all my guns and then tried to use the scope. Or try to get to the scope anyways. Okay, we win. I mean, I'm just gonna call it. We win. Because we're going to duct tape. And we're gonna duct tape the makeshift cannon onto the composite gun. So now we have a composite gun makeshift cannon, and I'm pretty sure we just win. And now we have a membrane synergy with bouncing bullets plus perfect accuracy. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we just win now. This has got to be like one of the strongest runs I think I've ever had. Like, wait, it's not working. It's not working. It doesn't work. It doesn't work. No, the synergy doesn't work. Why not? What? Ugh. No, I did tape it. I taped it to this gun, but it doesn't fire the big bullet. It's not firing the makeshift cannon shot. It's only firing the shot from composite gun. What? The synergy's broken. Should have duct taped it the other way around. I thought this would work. I'm sorry, I thought that it didn't matter what order we duct tape them in. What the hell, game? It's not a matter of charging it for a long period of time, because here's the thing. You can hear it charge twice. Watch. It goes, it's charging up twice, but it's only shooting the one bullet gun. One gun from the one bullet. Bullet. Look, I'm mad. I'm mad at the game. It screwed me out of my makeshift cannon synergy. I have no idea why it's not firing the gun. If you don't fire it, it just fires this shot. Why the hell does why does this not work? Oh, you want to know why it fucking doesn't work? I know why it doesn't work. Oh my god, it's the specialty code of the composite gun. It's because when you charge the composite gun, it fires a special bullet, and so it's overriding the fire code. That's what it is. It's because when you charge the shot, it fires a special bullet, and that's overriding the code from the standard duct tape. Instead of saying, oh, and then fire the main projectile, it's just replacing the projectile that's being fired with something else. That's why it doesn't work. So, I guess, F you, composite gun, you piece of garbage. You and your damn specialty code is broken what could have been an awesome synergy. You lost me a makeshift cannon, you piece of garbage. I mean, it still doesn't matter. I mean, this is still a fucking amazing run. Like, we got a lot of good stuff going for us. But it's the principle of the matter. Ugh. Yeah. So the problem isn't that I duct taped the makeshift cannon onto something else. The problem is composite gun has special code, which I didn't take into consideration. I didn't think about it. Now that I think about it, it makes total sense why it's not working. I don't like it, but it does make sense why it's not working. This is one of those things that it actually would be awesome to have like a mod fix or something like that. You know, maybe I should add it to my list. My mass to-do list of just random crap in Gungeon that I want to kind of change or fix at some point. Well, let me alt-tab and add it to the list. Taping M cannon onto composite gun doesn't work. Although specifically it's not makeshift cannon. I think any charged weapon would have the same problem happen. But it's still a little bit BS that it doesn't work. Yo, membrane double damage. That's a good item. Unfortunately, we also have, I need to look up what synergy is causing this. We have an anti-synergy with composite gun. It is the pig, so we are gonna drop the pig. Oh, drop the pig? What are you, crazy? No, I'm not actually. Composite gun is lighting the floor on fire due to the synergy. And because I have bouncing shots and, not homing bullets, but remote bullets, it's actually becoming a bit of a problem because I am getting shot by it. I'm not getting shot by it, but the bullet's passing over me and it's lighting me on fire. Yo, I'm loving the bouncy bullet with membrane. That's a freaking dope combination. It's basically one bullet, one kill. Oh, I couldn't quite get him. Wow, good lord. I am forgetting, though, that, oh, we don't have any ammo for it. I was gonna say we should be getting more ammo so we can buy something from this floor and still keep our massive damage bonus, but I guess we are out of ammo in that gun. Yeah, exactly. Gosh darn specialty code. Gosh darn it. Dang it, Bobby. Dang it. Dang it, Bobby. I can't do a good, Rubel? Whatever his name is. I'll take Helix bullets, why not? Helix flak shots. We'll have composite gun weirdness. We'll have makeshift cannon weirdness. Oh no, wait. LF says he found a download link of all the sprites. Yep. Kyle the Scientist put that out a while back, updated for AG&D, so it should have everything in there. I didn't realize that's what you were kind of looking for. I would have told you about it. I thought you were looking for them like within the Gungeon code or something. Like, I can't find them. Well, you're gonna get a shot to shoot. I do like that it still works. Like, we can still use both of the little bombers to land, and because we have Helix bullets now, we'll get more ammo for every explosion that happens, I think. Or for every impact on an enemy, rather. Oh! Yo, don't stand so close to me. Don't stand so close to me. No hollow points. No whiz bangs. No teleporting, please. Don't stand so close to me. Because to be fair, they do stand really close all the time. I hate these guys. We're not gonna be able to one-shot the dragon anymore. At least we had makeshift cannon for the rat. You know, let's count our blessings. Thank you, makeshift cannon. Your help on this run has been appreciated. I didn't know what I was doing when I did the duct tape. You gotta believe me. You gotta believe me, makeshift cannon. I would have never done it on purpose, man. God damn it, black bullets. I just wanted to shoot the chest once, but the shots were bouncing around too much. Oh, the pig doesn't even get destroyed. The pig stays here forever, apparently. No, we killed the rat. That's right, that's right. Well, if I remember, this episode does have a title in here somewhere. It's like the worst duct tape of all time. It is pretty much the worst duct taping of all time. Alright. Composite gun. Let's do this. Helix bullet, composite gun, lots of blanking. We should actually save it for phase 2. In that case, let's open up with the membrane. We're gonna do an absolutely absurd amount of damage with this membrane. What? You're kidding me. That hit me? That tiny ass little shot? I beg to differ. I beg to differ. That these shots that you can't absorb into your bullet sack frickin' hit me there. It's not how this game works, game. I dodge shots, and you make it so that the shots don't hit me. Okay, we got a thing. You're breaking the contract. Okay, that second hit was my own. Should probably, like, shoot a couple of shots. You son of a gun! Oh, you know what? We're not getting two shots out of the composite gun. Let me add it to the list. Helix composite gun doesn't work. And you want to know why? It's for literally the exact same reason why it doesn't work with the duct tape combo. It's because of special code. Instead of the gun just like firing a projectile and then continuing on with whatever code it's executing, it's saying, oh hey, let me override all of the bullet firing code with my own special garbage. And I'm probably doing less damage because of Helix bullets right now too. We're gonna have to fix this gun at some point. At least it doesn't like use extra ammo when it fires, but still. All right, we're out of ammo with that. Damn it! Darn it, Bobby! Hang it, Bobby! Oh, I got hit by that one. At least the skulls are really easy to deal with this combination right now. Ah, you know what? We got a lot of blanks. We got a lot of blanks and this guy is almost dead. Ah! There we go. Have I done give all? Mod the Gungeon is currently deactivated, so there is no give all. There's no give anything. There is nothing to give, except give itself. Where's the skull? Should there be a skull here? Shouldn't I be able to pick it up? Tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna come pick up the pig. We might as well hold on to the pig. Wait, how come it's not pig synergizing? Green pig, right? No green pig? I thought there was a green pig synergy. Maybe not. Maybe that was with the makeshift cannon and we since duct taped it or something. I don't know. But we'll take the pig. Until we start using composite gun again, there's no reason not to have the pig. And you never know if we're gonna find, you know, a ring of the resourceful rat. You never know if we're gonna find cigarettes or something. Maybe we'll just die, you never know. I mean, hopefully we don't die, but it could happen. Optimal path is 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. No, optimal path is down left. Ow. I was wondering why I was firing super quickly. It's just a shooting bug. Maybe it's the convict special effect that automatically reloads your gun. Maybe that's what causes that shooting bug, where the sound effect plays multiple times. Maybe that's like the true root cause, because I do play as the convict frequently. Yo, I didn't. I was gonna try to like dodge over the pit, and then I realized at the last second, oh, you don't need to dodge. Don't worry about dodging. You got the boots. The boots of quickness and speed and being able to not have to dodge things. Oh! That looks effing horrendous. I love it. You see how glitchy these stars are? The gun seems really strong right now though, but... Ugh! What the hell is happening? We are killing enemies in like one shot regardless of like enemy quality. I guess we're doing double damage, we're firing double shots. We're firing just a lot of projectiles out of flak bullets, plus helix bullets, plus bouncing bullets. Yeah, every enemy is dying in one shot, and in fact, on this room, I killed 3 enemies with 1 shot. Get away from me. You stole my star! Oh no. I'm particularly worried about an enemy stealing my star, because that seems like it would be very dangerous. Well, we're almost done. We know exactly where we're going thanks to the ring of mapping. The game is so laggy! Maybe we should have bullet culling, where after a certain number of bullets, they just stop appearing, because we are getting a lot of bullets. But half the fun is getting a lot of bullets. And the thing about the bullet culling is that, oh, bad dodge roll. Hit the wrong button. The thing about bullet culling is, something. Oh yeah, in Binding of Isaac, that is actually responsible for crashes sometimes. Sometimes there's too many bullets on the screen, and too many bullets are being created, and that seems to cause the game to crash sometimes. At least it used to. I have videos up on YouTube of trying to do, like, what was it? I was trying to do greed mode or greedier mode, one of the two, and the game just ends up glitching out a whole bunch because there's too many lasers on the screen, and the error log is like too many lasers, or it's like laser array index out of bounds, or laser invalid, or some bullshit like that. And I think it's because there's too many lasers on the screen and they're being culled too fast. I don't know if that same problem would happen in a game like Gungeon if you were to implement it. I guess it depends on how you implement it, if you do it correctly. I'll say it, it was not done correctly in Isaac. Maybe it is now, but originally it wasn't. This is the weirdest run. Well, it's not really that weird. I just wish it was better with the makeshift cannon. We could have one-shot the Dragon, Dragon 2.0, Lich Phase 1, Lich Phase 2, Lich Phase 3. We would have had at least 20 shots. We would have had at least 20 shots with the makeshift cannon, which is why I duct taped it to that gun. But I guess in reality I should have duct taped it to the other bomb. The other bomb would have been better. Little bomber. Because it's not a specialty coated gun like frickin' composite gun. The binding of spaghetti code. But you know what, maybe there is some sort of like bullet culling that should happen in Gungeon to make it so that if you have a combination like helix bullets, bouncy bullets, flak shots, crescent crossbow, charging it, it doesn't just kind of lag the game out whenever you pull the trigger, which seems to happen very frequently. Either way, that was a great run. I really enjoyed it. We had some amazing luck, a lot of high quality items, minus the one bad duct tape. I cannot complain, it was fantastic. Also, completely forgot about frickin' Brick of Cash. I was not paying any attention at all to the walls. We probably missed out on a few brick buddies, but that is okay. So, for those of you on YouTube, thank you very much for watching. Like the video if you enjoyed it, subscribe for more, and check me out on Twitch and Patreon. And I hope to see you here again for the next run of Enter the Gungeon.